Yes, it is too, if I can hear it. That's bad for your eardrums. Okay, so I see Alexis. Hopefully I'll be back in my class next period. Alexis, I got you. Now nobody's sitting where I normally see you, so Bailey, you're in here. Veronica. Veronica, are you in here? Yeah. Over here, okay. That one's online. Brianna, are you in here? Yes? Luke, you're here? Tiffany, you're right here? Lucas, you're here? Tara, you're here? Sebastian's here. Matthew? Caitlin? Stop it. Stop it.
If your comment didn't work before, it definitely doesn't work now.
Is not in here. Jared's right here in front of me. Mia, over here. Tatiana, I do not see online yet.
Well, I just finished my
Aiden is here. Valerie is here. Robert. Not seeing Robert. Okay. Reagan. Slate, I do not see online. Yes, if you did not look over set one, look over set one. Yes, there is. Okay, so for the opener, I go over here and take it to presentation mode.
Genetics. GE. Look.
Okay, so
This one? Then this one.
we are going to do the quiz first. I'm going to go over the opener. The quiz will not take too long. I told y'all yesterday. You can look over just that one. Just so you can. It's just matching.
Well,
for the opener,
quiz.
let me go over the opener first, and you guys can take the quiz, and then you're going to be building words for how this opener is, using the periodic table as your actual alphabet. So with the opener, it said, which elements would you use to build the word genetics? I will tell you this: not every vowel is by itself. There is no E by itself. Okay, so we're hoping that there is a G with an E attached to it for one of the elements. And if you look at number 32, germanium, named after Germany. Now, we have to spell these words with the capitalization and the lowercase of what's on here. So in order to spell out the word genetics, right now we're in capital G, lowercase e.
Need tissue? No.
I was going to say I didn't bring any tissues. Now, there is an N by itself. There's just not an E by itself. So the next thing I'm going to look for is to see if there's an N and an E in a tag, which it is, number 10, neon. So then you're going to have capital N, lowercase e. There is not a T by itself. So I'm going to hope that there's a T and an I. Okay. Number 81, that is not titanium. That is a T with an L. Okay. The T with the I is number 22. So then we have capital T, lowercase I, which is titanium. Now, we can do the last part one of two ways. We can do carbon separately from sulfur, and it would be capital C, capital S, or cesium is a C with the lowercase s. So there's actually two different ways to spell out the word genetics. No, two different ways to spell out the word genetics. One would be capital G, lowercase e, capital N, lowercase e, capital T, lowercase I, capital C, lowercase s, or capital C, capital S. That is actually the paper assignment that we're doing today. You have to build at least 6 words, at least 10 words that have at least 6 letters using this as your alphabet. Yes, I know you can spell bad words with the periodic table.
For real? No way.
Most of those are 4-letter words, and you're not allowed to build anything that's less than 6 letters. This actually will take more time than you expect. What y'all need to do now is you need to go into Canvas I really echo in here bad.
Oh, yep.
And you're gonna take the element quiz.
You are.
Boys,
No.
shh. You're going to go ahead and take the 10-question element quiz. You're matching the symbol with the element. Now, you're not using the periodic table for this. Once you are done with that, go back into Canvas, and because I've had my room being quarantined, we're doing everything through Canvas. We're not doing it on paper. You are building the words. They have to be real words. They can't be illegal substances, because I know you can build those too. Okay, they can't be bad words. No derogatory words. If it would get you in trouble with the principal, don't do it. And you literally are going to build it with this capitalization, then you have to come back and you have to identify which elements they were. And that will take us through the rest of the period. And then I'm hoping that I can go back in my room.
And we're gonna eat lunch?
Do you have first lunch?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I have third lunch, so.
Oh,
Is there anybody else that has this to turn in? This was from yesterday. This was filling in the blanks with the phrases from the top. I did not bring any more of these with me. If you did not do it and you lost it, then you can do this one through Canvas as well. Let's see who came online.
Took me a minute.
Oh, I got more people. I got Kyle and I got Tatiana.
I finished with the quiz.
You finished with the quiz.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Really?
okay, those of you that are online, I just got kicked out of my room. They are sanitizing it. Thank you. What you are submitting to me is the assignment from yesterday, not the coloring of the periodic table. That is yours. There was an assignment where you were putting the words metal and period and the actinides, those into the right holes. That's what I want today.
What else?
We just went over the opener to spell genetics. We were doing germanium, neon, titanium, and then either cesium, which will be a capital and a lowercase letter for those elements, or we were doing germanium, titanium, germanium, GENE, neon, titanium, carbon, and sulfur, and then both the C and the S would be capitalized there. The things that we're doing with and no, you cannot use genetics as one of your words, and you can also not use the one that I give you on here, which I don't know what I did with my paper.
What else do you have to
I did dysfunctional as the other example. Like I said, we're doing everything through Canvas. It will be much easier to do this with your Chromebook. For those of you that are online, I'm going to mute myself because I've already said what I need to. Do the opener. You spell it both ways. There is a 10-question quiz. You are matching the symbols to the elements, and once you are done with that, you are building the words with the periodic table. I'm going to mute myself so that you don't hear Sebastian's banging on the table.